This is the story
of 12 students
who lived in Northeast Ohio,
picked to comment
about important issues
and our future,
to have their comments recorded
and find out what happens
when young people
stop worrying about homework
and start getting real.
We are the voting class of 2020.
In 3 years, sophomores from around Northeast Ohio will be eligible to vote in the next presidential election. And young people are excited about having their voices heard.
I think I really want to vote because both my parents vote.
That's kind of scary, for real.
like not everyone talks about voting, and it's one of those things yeah, I'll vote, but I really plan on doing the research behind it.
Because a lot of people they're not voting and then they're complaining about everything when they're not a part of the issue.
Some people my age really don't think about it, but I think it's really important to have a say in what's going to be the future for our kids, our next kids.
When I get to vote, it will definitely be a fun and enjoyable experience. I want to voice my own thoughts in the government.
I am excited because I like to voice my opinion and show what I like to believe in.
I was given the right, so I should use it.
So if they are this excited about voting, why not find out what they have to say about other important topics too? Over the next 3 years, Fox 8 will follow these 12 teenagers, let them speak about national issues, and see how they mature as American citizens. Their opinions will surprise you.
I think that the current administration, I think it could be better. I thought we'd be in Armageddon by now, but we're not, so that's good.
I believe people are putting way too much stuff against our president, and they're blaming him for a lot of things when we haven't even really seen what he's gonna do.
I just don't like the fact that our president is it doesn't really seem like he's doing much. I mean, it just seems like he's taking a vacation every 2 months or so.
With the president dropping out of so many alliances that we've had for so many years, I feel like that's a big issue.
The students come from 6 districts around Northeast Ohio: Lorain, Strongsville, Willoughby-Eastlake, Akron, West Geauga, and Painesville. From now until November of 2020, we will take this cross-section of students and see how they feel about our country and the world. We hope to expand on what they're learning in school and learning at home, and watch their opinions develop. 3 mass shootings in the past month have gun control not only being discussed in Washington, D.C., it's a topic in the classrooms of our local high schools.
I think it's important to, have it and be able to protect yourself and your family and everything, but some people, they're getting them illegally and stuff like that. We should try to watch out for that and everything.
I don't really see the need for automatic firearms. I mean, I can get it if you want a bolt-action sniper rifle or maybe a shotgun for hunting or a handgun for protection in your home, but that's it.
They don't need guns that can kill a bunch of people, but they need guns that can protect somebody and keep them for them to feel safe in public situations.
Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself and for his regime.
Missile testing and threats by North Korea have many of our students concerned that there might end up being a war.
I don't know why Donald Trump thought it was necessary to go on Twitter and talk about him, knowing that he would get provoked or something.
I feel like we should take action against them before something terrible happens, before they take action against us, which I do see happening within 4 years.
We can't continue being threatened with nuclear war. So I'm not sure what the proper move is, but I think something definitely needs to be done.
The recent protests by NFL players was by far the most talked about topic during our interviews with the students.
Yeah, they have the right to do that. And I don't know why everyone's tripping about it. It's a freedom of speech.
No matter how much you think things are going wrong in our country, I believe you should stand for our anthem. I mean, it's just a sign of respect.
Some of the students told us they do watch local and national news, often with their parents, but a majority use Twitter, Instagram, and social media to find out what's happening.
The abuse of power and entitlement for sexual acts, that is just definitely got to stop.
Allegations of abuse and harassment in Hollywood have been trending this month and were very concerning to the voting class of 2020.
I think it's really helpful because there's a lot of people that have gone through sexual assault and stuff like that aren't gonna speak out, but it's one of those things if other people are speaking out, then they want to follow, because then they're almost empowered to do it.
I think it's really important to
give women that voice, like without having to make them specifically like tell their story, because like the people you see on the news, they're like, oh, you're so brave for telling your story. Like, not everyone's going to be that brave.
Over these next 3 years, we will continue to talk about things in the news, but we will also let the students talk about their own personal causes.
Race issues really concern me. In a way, there's still discrimination. People will always look at certain people and have stereotypes, and I don't understand why.
The icebergs melting and like sea levels rising, and like very obvious changes are happening, and people keep denying it, and no one's really changing anything.
They are the voting class of 2020 and will soon be voting with you to help re-elect a president or help choose a new one. We at Fox 8 are giving them a chance to speak their minds and let their voices be heard. Todd Meany, Fox 8 News.